Welcome, dear Stoic Becoming Adventures. Nice to have you back. Ever heard the saying 80% of success in life is just showing up? It's a catchy phrase, but what happens when showing up feels like the most challenging part of your day? Each morning we wake up to a world filled with choices and challenges ranging from the mundane to the monumental. It's not just about making decisions, it's about making the right decisions to lead a purposeful life. Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's more than just a tool. It's a roadmap to resilience and personal mastery. Today we're delving into the timeless principles of Stoic philosophy, uncovering how they can help us navigate modern life with greater purpose and calmness, even in the midst of chaos. Whether you're a student grappling with a heavy course load, a professional feeling overwhelmed by the pace of your career, or simply someone trying to get through the day without feeling defeated, Stoicism offers tailored lessons for modern challenges. We'll explore practical strategies that empower you to handle life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. From learning how to protect your time like it's your most valuable asset to mastering your emotions and responses to external pressures, Stoicism provides more than just comfort. It offers actionable steps you can start using today. So join us as we uncover how these ancient insights can be transformed into modern superpowers. And if you appreciate what we're doing here and want to support us in a simple, free way, please hit the subscribe button. Remember, don't skip any part of the video. Every moment is packed with insights you won't want to miss. Chapter 1. Seek challenges. Absolutely. Stoicism is about more than just enduring hard times. It's about actively seeking out challenges that push us beyond our comfort zones. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius viewed challenges as opportunities for personal development and self-discovery. When we step out of our comfort zones, we engage in profound acts of self-improvement. Embracing challenges allows us not just to survive, but to thrive, discovering abilities and strengths hidden within us. These moments of being tested and pushed to our limits reveal resources we might never have tapped into otherwise. Think about the last time you faced something seemingly insurmountable. Remember the sense of accomplishment after overcoming it. That's growth in its purest form. So what scares you? What challenge have you been avoiding because it seems too daunting? Whether it's public speaking, learning a new skill, or tackling a project beyond your current capabilities, that fear and hesitation are signposts pointing toward your next opportunity for growth. Lean into it. Embrace it, because in Stoicism, growth is about expanding the boundaries of what you thought was possible. Every great journey begins with the courage to take that first uncomfortable step. Let's not shy away from challenges. Let's meet them head-on, knowing that with each step we become not only better equipped to handle the next one, but also more connected with our truest selves. Chapter 2. Choose your influence. The Stoics understood the profound impact our environment, especially our chosen companions, has on us. They likened humans to plants, thriving best in fertile soil. This underscores the importance of being selective with our associations, a timeless lesson. While we can't choose our family, we have the power to choose our friends, mentors, and role models. This choice is pivotal, as these individuals shape our thoughts, actions, and ultimately, our character. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised associating with people who embody the virtues we seek to develop. Their qualities can influence us deeply, not just through words, but also through actions. Consider the people you interact with daily. Do they inspire you? Do they challenge you to grow or pull you into complacency? Are their values in line with those you aspire to uphold? These questions are crucial as they impact your personal growth significantly. Surround yourself with those who reflect not just your current state, but also your aspirations. Choose friends who challenge your thinking and motivate you to rise above trivial matters. It's not about seeking perfection in others, but finding individuals who earnestly strive for self-improvement, embracing their imperfections while working to overcome them. In a world of diverse personalities, be deliberate about whom you allow into your inner circle. Curate your influences to create an environment conducive to growth. Remember, this isn't about seeking comfort, but seeking challenge, inspiration, and alignment with your deepest values. Ensure the people around you are there by choice, not just circumstance. This choice reflects your commitment to living a purposeful and virtuous life. Chapter 3. Focus on your response. Once Stoicism serves as a poignant reminder that life often surprises us, and not all these surprises are pleasant. While we cannot control external events that disrupt our lives, we retain ultimate control over our responses to them. This fundamental Stoic principle underscores that our reactions speak volumes about our character and mirror our deepest values. When faced with unexpected challenges, a project collapsing at work, a sudden financial setback, or a personal betrayal, it is easy to react impulsively, allowing frustration or disappointment to dictate our responses. Stoicism, however, encourages us to pause and consider an alternative approach. This pause is pivotal. It grants us the opportunity to select a response rather than merely react. Consider how your ideal self would navigate the situation. How can you respond in a manner that aligns with your values? Perhaps it entails approaching the problem calmly and clearly instead of with anger, offering forgiveness rather than harboring resentment, or focusing on finding a solution rather than fixating on the problem. The true power lies here, not in changing uncontrollable external events, but in mastering our internal responses. This Stoic perspective not only lessens the immediate impact of adverse experiences, but also fosters enduring resilience. By consistently opting for responses that embody our best selves, we fortify our character and become more proficient at navigating life's intricacies. Each challenge then becomes a stepping stone toward a more resilient and virtuous self. Chapter 4. Say yes to what matters. In today's fast-paced world filled with constant notifications and competing demands for our attention, it's more important than ever to prioritize what truly matters. This principle is central to Stoicism, which teaches us to focus on what we can control and align our actions with our deepest values and goals. Stoic philosophy reminds us that every decision to say yes to one thing is also a decision to say no to something else. This trade-off underscores the importance of making conscious choices that reflect our true priorities. For example, when we choose to dedicate time to our career, we may be saying no to a leisure activity. Conversely, when we prioritize spending time with family over working late, we are choosing personal relationships over professional obligations. It's crucial to evaluate our options carefully. Which choices will bring us closer to the person we want to be? Which actions will make our lives more meaningful? This may involve saying no to distractions or commitments that don't align with our larger goals. For instance, opting to read a book that enlightens us instead of attending a social event, or working on a personal project instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media. By adopting this disciplined approach to decision-making, we can create a life that is focused, purposeful, and aligned with our values. Every yes is a powerful choice, and every no is an opportunity to redirect our lives toward what truly matters. As the Stoics would advise, let's use these choices wisely as the building blocks of a fulfilling life, actively steering towards our chosen values and goals. Chapter 5. Be a master of yourself. Mastering oneself is one of life's most profound challenges, and it lies at the core of Stoic teachings. This ancient philosophy emphasizes that self-discipline is not just crucial for personal growth, but also for leading a purposeful and fulfilling life. It involves taking control of your actions, emotions, and thoughts to ensure they align with your deepest values and goals. Being a master of oneself is a comprehensive endeavor, encompassing everything from resisting immediate temptations to staying focused on long-term objectives. For example, when faced with the temptation to skip a workout for TV or opt for fast food over a healthy meal, practicing Stoicism means making choices that may be harder in the moment, but ultimately more rewarding. However, self-mastery is not just about resisting temptation. It also involves managing your emotional responses to external events. Stoicism teaches us to regulate our emotions through rational thought rather than letting them dictate our actions. For instance, instead of reacting angrily to provocation, a Stoic approach would involve pausing, reflecting on the situation, and choosing a response aligned with one's virtues. Furthermore, mastering oneself includes controlling your thoughts. This means being mindful of the narratives you tell yourself, challenging negative thinking patterns, and cultivating a mindset that supports your goals. This might involve transforming self-doubt into confidence or using fear of failure as motivation to prepare and excel. Developing this level of self-discipline and control is a gradual process that requires practice and perseverance. It demands ongoing attention and the willingness to make difficult choices. However, the rewards are significant. By mastering yourself, you gain a sense of freedom and autonomy that comes from living intentionally. You become the architect of your interactions with the world, which is a position of great power. Chapter 6. Protect your time. Time, as the Stoics often emphasized, is our most valuable asset, and once it's spent, it's gone forever. Stoic philosophy stresses the importance of mindfulness, especially in how we use our time, urging us to live each moment intentionally and in alignment with our deepest values and long-term objectives. Every day presents an opportunity to shape our lives, but without mindful attention, time can easily slip away amidst trivial distractions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously advised seizing each day as if it were your last, not in a morbid sense, but as a reminder to live fully and purposefully. So how can we ensure that we're making the most of our time? It starts with understanding what truly matters to us, our values, goals, and the person we aspire to become. Once we have clarity on these aspects, we can evaluate how well our daily activities align with our priorities. Are we investing our time in meaningful pursuits, or are we getting caught up in activities that don't contribute to our growth or well-being? Valuing our time means setting boundaries and learning to say no to things that don't serve our higher purposes. It might involve declining invitations that distract us from our goals or cutting out activities that waste our time. This isn't about hoarding time, but about being discerning, choosing quality over quantity in how we use each hour. In addition, protecting our time requires organization and efficiency. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful and strategic in how we use our time. This could mean planning our day thoughtfully, prioritizing tasks based on their importance, and eliminating activities that don't contribute to our objectives. It's about working smarter, not harder, and ensuring that our actions always move us closer to our life goals. Chapter 7. Do the hard things. The Stoics were known for their resilience, with hardship being viewed not merely as a part of life, but as a crucial element in shaping a virtuous and meaningful existence. It was taught by them that embracing difficult tasks, those that push us beyond our comfort zones, is essential for the development of strength and character. Rather than merely accepting the presence of challenges, Stoicism encourages them to be sought out and difficulty to be leaned into, as this is where true growth happens. When hard things are considered, it is not just about physical trials, though these are important. It includes facing complex problems, making tough decisions, or handling emotionally challenging situations. A lot is demanded from us by these experiences, testing our patience, endurance, and resolve. However, according to Stoic philosophy, it is precisely through these tests that our character is forged. Each challenge is seen as an opportunity to practice virtues like courage, perseverance, and resilience. For instance, the act of tackling a steep climb or a grueling fitness regimen, while physically demanding, is seen as offering real challenge and reward in the mental and emotional growth that occurs. Each step forward is seen as a victory not just of the body but of the will. Similarly, a difficult project at work or a complex personal problem is viewed as an opportunity to build analytical skills, patience, and wisdom. The Stoics would argue that if hard tasks are avoided throughout life, opting for the path of least resistance, these growth opportunities are missed. While remaining comfortable, confinement within the limits of existing capabilities also occurs. On the other hand, when the choice is made to do the hard things, limits are expanded. New strengths are discovered and more about capacities is learned. Chapter 8. Make others better. Stoicism is extended beyond the boundaries of personal development to encompass the welfare and growth of those around us. The Stoic philosophers emphasized that true progress cannot be insular. Our own improvement is deeply interconnected with the betterment of others. The spirit of communal growth and mutual support is encouraged, understanding that when others are helped uplifted, the benefits are twofold. The lives of those assisted are not only enhanced, but our own experiences and understanding are also enriched. When contributing to the growth of others is considered, it's not just about offering advice or stepping in to solve problems for them. Being a positive presence that inspires and encourages is involved. It could be as simple as listening attentively when difficulties are shared, offering encouragement when self-doubt arises, or sharing resources and knowledge that could help overcome obstacles. Each of these actions has the potential to make a significant impact on someone's life. For Stoics, the act of making others better is also a way to practice virtues such as generosity, empathy, and kindness. These are qualities that define not only a good society but a meaningful life. By fostering an environment where people feel supported and valued, a community where everyone can thrive is created. This approach doesn't diminish personal pursuits, rather it amplifies the impact of actions, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Moreover, improving the lives of others can offer new perspectives on personal challenges and ambitions. It can teach patience, enhance the ability to empathize, and provide a deeper sense of satisfaction than solitary achievements might. The joy and fulfillment derived from seeing others succeed with support are profound and lasting. Chapter 9. Practice gratitude. It was understood by the Stoics that much discontent stems from focusing on what is lacking or what could go wrong, rather than appreciating what is already possessed. Advocacy for a daily practice of gratitude was made to counterbalance the natural tendency to take things for granted and to worry about the future. By incorporating gratitude into daily routines, a profound shift in perspective can be achieved, with a recalibration of focus from deficiencies to the abundance that surrounds us. Gratitude can be felt simply for a sunny day, a friend's kindness, or personal progress and achievements. By taking a moment each day to reflect on these things, the mind is trained to recognize and celebrate the positive aspects of life, no matter how small. This practice not only enhances the sense of well-being, but also improves interactions with others. When life is approached with a grateful heart, demeanor becomes more positive and welcoming, which in turn affects how others respond. Warmth and positivity, qualities that gratitude cultivates, naturally attract people. Moreover, gratitude in Stoicism is not just about feeling happier. It is about creating a buffer against negative emotions that can cloud judgment and hinder the ability to think clearly. When gratitude is present, there is less likelihood of being overwhelmed by envy or resentment. Instead, challenges are more likely to be responded to with a balanced mindset, and decisions are made that align with personal values. Chapter 10. Embrace continuous learning. In Stoicism, the pursuit of wisdom is considered never-ending. Life is seen as a continuous lesson, an ongoing journey of growth, discovery, and adaptation. Lifelong learning was emphasized by Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus, not just for acquiring knowledge, but as a means to live a virtuous and fulfilling life. It was understood that better decisions and effective responses to life's challenges are made with more knowledge. Embracing continuous learning requires curiosity and openness to new ideas, disciplines, and perspectives. A proactive approach to education should be adopted, with opportunities to expand understanding and capabilities actively sought out. This could mean reading widely, from literature that enriches the soul to non-fiction that broadens worldviews. New hobbies that challenge physical and mental boundaries should be explored, and discussions that push critical and empathetic thinking should be engaged in. In today's rapidly changing world, the importance of continuous learning is more evident than ever. Technologies evolve, industries transform, and societal norms shift. Keeping up with these changes provides a competitive edge and helps maintain relevance and adaptability in an ever-changing landscape. Moreover, the mind and body can be re-energized by learning new skills, providing a sense of achievement and excitement. However, continuous learning is not just about keeping pace with external changes. It is also about internal growth. By continually being challenged to learn and evolve, a commitment to self-improvement and personal excellence is made. This closely aligns with Stoic values, which emphasize the development of self through disciplines of character and intellect. To integrate this practice into daily life, learning should be made a habit. Time should be set aside each day for reading, watching informative videos, or practicing new skills. Intentional steps should be taken to step outside comfort zones and embrace opportunities to learn from every situation, whether from success or failure. Questions should be asked, feedback sought, and experiences reflected upon to extract lessons. Chapter 11. Embrace vulnerability. It was recognized by the Stoics that true fortitude involves the courage to show our genuine selves, including our fears and uncertainties. Vulnerability is embraced not as a sign of weakness, but as an expression of bravery to face the truth of the human condition, forging deeper connections with others. Opening up about struggles and fears is often considered daunting due to the fear of judgment or rejection. However, vulnerability is encouraged by Stoicism to be viewed as an opportunity for authenticity and growth. By revealing our true selves, others are invited to do the same, leading to more meaningful and supportive relationships. A deeper understanding and bond built on trust and empathy is fostered by this mutual authenticity. Moreover, personal growth is facilitated through the embrace of vulnerability. Acknowledging and exposing fears is seen as the first step toward overcoming them. It is taught by Stoic philosophy that facing vulnerabilities is essential for developing resilience. Confrontation of fears allows for self-discovery and growth. Thoughtful reflection on limitations and challenges leads to better understanding and improvement. In practice, vulnerability might be embraced by having honest conversations with friends about challenges, asking for help when needed, or expressing emotions openly. Public speaking, sharing ideas in a group, or admitting mistakes in a professional setting are also involved. Each of these acts requires courage but opens doors to new levels of personal achievement and satisfaction. To integrate this into daily life, the Stoic exercise of self-examination and reflection can be considered. At the end of each day, moments when true feelings were hidden, or insecurities masked or assessed. Reflection on what held you back and how to respond differently in the future to live more authentically is encouraged. Over time, the fear associated with vulnerability is eased, character is strengthened, and relationships are enriched by this practice. Chapter 12. Cultivate resilience through adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a crucial element of growth and development, not merely something to be endured. We view life's unpredictability and trials not as misfortunes, but as opportunities to build strength and resilience. Embracing hardship as an essential part of the human experience, we see every challenge as a teacher in disguise, presenting opportunities to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and endurance. In moments of adversity, we tap into our inner resources, leading to solutions that might not have been considered without being pushed to our limits. By facing and overcoming adversity, we build resilience, becoming more capable of handling future challenges and more confident in our ability to do so. Building resilience involves consciously choosing to see obstacles as formative rather than destructive, focusing on what we can gain from each difficult situation. For example, we can perceive a professional setback as a chance to learn more about our field or develop new strategies for success. A personal crisis might lead us to discover previously unknown strengths or reaffirm our values and priorities. To cultivate resilience, we should embrace a Stoic attitude towards daily challenges. Instead of lamenting or avoiding difficulties, we should ask what each challenge teaches. By reflecting on how each experience has shaped us and considering the skills developed as a result, we solidify our ability to withstand and adapt to life's inevitable ups and downs. In Stoicism, we consider the practice of reflection essential for living a wise and meaningful life. By regularly taking stock of our actions, choices, and underlying motivations, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, aligning more closely with our core values and objectives. Reflection involves a deliberate and structured approach to thinking about how we handled situations, what decisions we made, why we made them, and how we can improve. By consistently reflecting, ideally daily, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, which informs our future choices. This practice is not just about self-improvement, but about self-awareness, recognizing both our strengths and areas where we fall short. Practicing reflection can be as simple as spending a few quiet minutes at the end of each day to consider what went well and what didn't. By asking questions like, did I act according to my principles today? Or what could I have done better? We identify behavior patterns and find opportunities to course correct. Regular reflection encourages us to live more intentionally. By seeing the consequences of our actions and understanding the reasons behind our choices, we take more deliberate actions. While we may still make mistakes, we learn from them more effectively and make better decisions in the future. Reflection also fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment. By affirming that we live according to our values or recognizing where changes are needed, we reduce inner conflict and achieve greater harmony and purpose in life. Stoics believe that this peace is essential for true happiness. Chapter 13, Cultivate a Robust Mindset. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the cultivation of a robust mindset, which emphasizes mental strength and resilience. Stoics believe that a well-trained mind forms the foundation of a good life, and by cultivating a mindset geared towards positivity and empowerment, we can face life's challenges with vigor, not just acceptance. This philosophy does not suggest ignoring reality or pretending that difficulties do not exist. Instead, it encourages us to approach these difficulties with a mindset that views them as opportunities for growth and learning. Developing a strong mindset begins with the deliberate choice to focus on positive and empowering thoughts. This does not mean overlooking the negatives, but rather choosing to give more energy to constructive thoughts that enhance our ability to respond effectively. For example, instead of dwelling on what might go wrong, a Stoic mindset encourages us to consider what we can do right now to improve the situation. This shift in focus from problem-oriented to solution-oriented thinking is crucial for maintaining a sense of control and purpose, especially in challenging situations. Training your mind to be resilient is akin to training a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it becomes. This involves regular practice in seeing challenges as opportunities. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can this strengthen me? By habitually responding to difficulties with these questions, you reframe your experiences as valuable lessons rather than mere hurdles, fostering a resilience that can withstand even the toughest of circumstances. Moreover, maintaining a positive outlook regardless of circumstances is a fundamental Stoic practice. This does not imply blind optimism, but reasoned, deliberate optimism that chooses to highlight the potential good in each situation. Stoics use techniques like negative visualization, contemplating worst-case scenarios not to foster fear but to diminish the impact of those fears, allowing for a more balanced and positive outlook. To cultivate such a mindset, you can start by practicing mindfulness and becoming aware of your thought patterns. Notice when you slip into negativity or defeatism, and consciously choose to redirect your thoughts towards more productive and optimistic angles. Engaging in regular mental exercises like journaling or meditation can also help you develop the discipline needed to maintain a robust mindset. Chapter 14, Live in Alignment with Your Values. Living in alignment with your values is like the secret sauce of Stoic philosophy, adding a zesty flavor to life by emphasizing the harmony between your beliefs and actions. Stoicism teaches that true satisfaction and peace come from within, from living a life that not only shines brightly on the outside, but also deeply resonates with your personal moral compass. This alignment allows for a life of authenticity, where every decision and action is seasoned with personal significance and integrity. For Stoics, the journey begins with understanding and defining your values, the foundational spices of your life's recipe. These values might include honesty, courage, generosity, or loyalty, the key ingredients that guide your decisions and flavor your interactions with the world. Once you've identified your values, the challenge is to consistently make choices that bring out the best flavors in your life. This often means making tough decisions that may go against the grain of societal expectations or offer only short-term gains. However, the reward is a life of authenticity, free from the blandness of inner conflict that arises when our actions don't align with our beliefs. Living in alignment with your values also means taking an active role in crafting the life you desire. It involves regularly evaluating your lifestyle, relationships, and career to ensure they reflect the essence of who you are. For example, if community service is a core value, you might choose a profession that allows you to serve others or dedicate your time to volunteer work. If health and well-being are paramount, your daily habits should be the spices that enrich this value, whether through mindful eating, regular exercise, or nourishing mental health practices. Moreover, when your life is seasoned with your values, every action becomes more flavorful. This is because you're not just going through the motions. You're actively choosing ingredients that resonate with your deepest self. This adds a delightful layer of purpose and fulfillment to even the most mundane tasks, transforming them into expressions of your values. For example, opting to walk or cycle instead of driving can be a flavorful expression of valuing sustainability and health, rather than just a mode of transportation. To live in alignment with your values, sprinkle in regular reflection, revisiting and possibly adjusting your values as your life's recipe evolves. This ongoing process ensures that your actions continue to reflect your most cherished beliefs and principles, adding a delightful zest to the journey of life. Final thoughts. Thank you for joining us today as we explore these profound Stoic teachings. Remember, ensuring that your actions reflect your current beliefs and goals is key. It's about being mindful of the small choices you make daily, as these shape the larger picture of your life. The journey towards a life aligned with your deepest values is ongoing. Each step you take is a step toward wisdom and fulfillment. Keep striving, keep growing, and embrace each day with courage and authenticity. If you found today's discussion inspiring, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen to dive even deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Becoming. Together, let's continue to discover the timeless insights that help us lead more meaningful lives.